We are live. Hey, what is up, everybody? This is John from Magic Tech Review with co-host CV Tech. What is going on, dude?
Not a whole lot, man. Hoping this take two does better than the first one.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Hopefully it does. So yeah, guys. So tonight we're going to be talking about the Moto E5 Play coming to MetroPCS. I have the launch date and price for you guys exclusively, first on the internet. So hopefully a lot of you guys tune on in. So let me know if you can see us, hear us, if you're alive, if you're dead, either one. Hey, let us know. Let us know.
I just got notified. This time we was live.
Hey, there we go. See, YouTube, man. I guess it's got to be a take two, man. That's what it's got to be.
Yeah, 11 people watching already in the first 30 seconds. So
see, there you go. Yeah, you know when. Hey, when it's there, man. So YouTube's like, all right. YouTube's like, all right, man. Let's hit the button. Let's hit the button. They just tapped it though. They didn't really press it. They just like, all right, let's go ahead and let this guy stream a little bit.
See, everybody's coming in here now saying they got notifications. So hardly anybody got it earlier.
Right. Mr. Carol Ware, what's going on? He says, boo, I'm a ghost. He says, Lady Red's Big Fat Life says, I just got the notification watching this ad. Hey, there you go. Thank you for watching the ads and all that stuff. We're not supposed to tell you to click the ads, but yeah, you know what you need to do.
Click the ads. Hey. It's PayPal. Hit everything.
Hit everything. Look, guys. Look what I got.
Oh man, I like that.
Yeah, it is actually on clearance today, so it's $6, man. I was like, man, I had to get it, dude. It was $13, but now it's $6. So had to get it. I got two of them. I got two different kinds.
I hear you,
but
man.
Yeah, man. If you go to Target Tech, they might be discounted. I mean, Target.
Yeah, Target, you know, I've been to Target. I was Target the other night looking at the stuff for Mario, man. I didn't see squat. Man, it was just slim pickings, man. There wasn't nothing there. I was like, man, that's sad. I was ready to go in there and buy some things, you know. But he had nothing.
Yeah.
So, well.
I mean, this is supposedly a large. It's kind of it ain't the largest shirt. It's like a medium to me. But you know how they, for some reason, they roll like that, man. But
yeah, I hate those shirts that kind of cling to you, like.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Got the guns. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's right, man.
Hey, when you got the guns like this, man, you know what I'm saying. Shirts tend to look a little bit tight on you, but whatever.
That's why I got that's why I got wear these big long sleeve shirts for, because you know it's scary.
Because the guns, yeah. Oh yeah, man. You don't. Hey, you might get demonetized, bro. You take one of them guns out. All right. Well, enough of that talking. Let's go ahead and get into the. Kenneth Marlin says, I'm ordering the at CV Tech shirt tomorrow.
All right.
Yeah, man, definitely. All right, guys. So enough BSing around. Sorry about the little chitter chatter. Let's go ahead and go straight into the info for the MetroPCS Moto E5 Play. Like I said, I do have the news. That's not clickbait. So we don't clickbait on this channel. You know what I'm saying? We bait click. So, but here is the MetroPCS information that you guys have been that I have promised in the title. So, and then we'll go ahead and talk about it, obviously, because you have had the Motorola E5 Play, correct?
Oh, talking to me?
Yeah.
I wasn't listening. Sorry.
You've had the Motorola E5 Play or some type of variant of it.
Yeah, I had the E5 Play on Boost Mobile for a very short time.
Okay, there you go. Okay. And I had the Moto G6 Forge, pretty much kind of like it, yeah?
Well, the G6 Play is the same as the G6 Forge. The E5 Play is the same as the E5 Cruise.
Oh, okay. There you go. Okay. So, all right, guys. So on MetroPCS, this phone will be launching September 10th. So Monday, September 10th. Monday, September 10th. at an everyday low price of $59 after in-store rebate from SRP of $140. So it's going to be $140, and it's going to be $59 basically when you'll be able to get it. And it says spending less doesn't mean sacrificing the things you love. Just most look at the Moto E5 Play, exclusively available in gray, flash gray at MetroPCS. It comes with an advanced 8 megapixel autofocus camera, so you can say goodbye to blurry photos. Go up to 24 hours on a single charge. Keep your phone protected with a water repellent coating. Make room for more photos, songs, and videos with expandable storage. Get all the speed you need with a quad-core processor. Moto E5 Play, everyday extraordinary. So no, the phone has not been out yet.
Okay.
So yeah, so there you go. That's basically the gist of it. So yeah, so Moto E5 Play. So okay, so it's like the E5 Cruise.
Yeah, pretty much. All the E5 Play Cruise are all, but they're all the same. They ain't nothing really much changed in them. They at least they ain't like LG, where LG has 5,000 different models. You know, Motorola pretty much keeps it the same.
Lord, I know, man. LG, man. Hey, shout out to Arnold Palmer here with the half and half Arizona tea.
And also, I see CHTL. I am never sitting in the passenger side seat of my car. I'm always in the driver's seat. The steering wheel is right here that I am hitting on right here. I'm always in the driver's seat. I'm never in the passenger seat. So just letting everybody know that I don't sit on the passenger side seat of my own car.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, I don't know, for that price though. That price doesn't really seem appealing to me after they just gave away the Motorola E5 Plus. And
yeah,
the LG Stylo 4 Plus. I mean, the LG Stylo 4 for free. The LG, or what is it? The Alcatel 7 for free with a port in.
Mm-hmm.
Now all of a sudden they have this. Ugh.
Yeah, I mean, you can buy the E5 Play on Boost at Walmart for I think $59. Now the G6 Play at Walmart when it first came out was $79, but whenever Boost Mobile released it, they jumped the price from $79 to $129 in some stores. But honestly, the E5 Play, I mean, if you had a Moto E4 and it still works great, there's really no reason to buy an E5 Play unless you just want to upgrade for some reason or another.
Okay, let me give some shout outs real quick. Canada's Tech is in the building. What's up, Blue Crew? BBB, that's what I usually call them, BBB. Wade County, I see you in there. Michael West, I see you in here. CH Steel, I see you in here. So we're kind of going to break off into like a little Q&A, and then if people want to just ask ask what the price is and everything, we can all tell them as they join on in. People that, I see Michael Thomas in here. Michael Thomas, he's about to make a channel, bro. About to make a tech channel.
Needs to.
That's what he told me.
Everybody has been asking so far in the comments about the blue phone. Ooh. This is the blue C6. I got a cover over it right now. And I know that everybody said, I know a lot of people said, well, they lost me at 1 gigabyte of RAM. This is a Go edition. This is not a regular. This is a Go edition. So it's got a lot of light apps. And it was very deceiving because everything online said 16 gigabytes of storage, and it's really only 8. So that's a real major deal breaker there.
Juan says, "What's up?" Juan Bert Nathy says, "What's up from Fort Worth, Texas?" Hey, that's what's up. Actually, I saw this. I was talking about the streamer Fresh Out series. He was ex-con or whatever. He does a channel and everything. Pretty cool dude. I watch him all the time or whatever. He was actually live when I went live, so that was pretty cool. And he does this thing where you shout out where you're from. So if y'all want to do that, let's get some shout outs. And where's everybody from? Shout out your city. Shout out where you're from if you want to, real quick.
Yes. Yes, CH Steel. On Hangouts, it does make it look right, but when you go live from actual YouTube, it does look flipped.
Oh, we got Atlanta in the house. Madison, Indiana. We got Atlanta, Georgia. If you want to say some of them, bro.
San Diego, California. Got Virginia there. Denver, New Mexico. East Chicago.
Hey.
Chicago, Indiana. Never heard of Chicago, Indiana.
We got Ohio. We got some Brownville, Texas. We got Paris, Tennessee. Okay. I'm from Bentonville, Detroit. Go ahead. Keep going.
I got you, CH Steel. It's cool, bro. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. The Bronx, now living in Princeton, New Jersey, Florida, Moneytown, USA. Mill Hustles. Bensonville, Illinois. Detroit. Okay. All over the place.
Right? Sean White says VA. Oh, we got some Virginia in here. Man, I'd love to visit Virginia one day.
I've been to Virginia many times.
Virginia Vlog says, hi, remember me from yesterday? Unfortunately, yes, I do.
Oh, snap.
But it's all right. We love the trolls in here. You know what I'm saying? As long as you keep it to a good trolly level, it's all right, man. You can do your little thing. We do not matter. Don't jump on them, guys. Don't jump on them and say he's just trying to have a little fun. E4 Plus is better than the E5 Super Plus. Oh God, here we go. Mill Hustles. Oh heck no. Let's see here. So yeah, man. So yeah, so what's going on with that? What's going on with that one that dang, hold on. I see the $10 holla. Thank you there, Canada's Tech. Little John is the best. Yes, he is. He I don't know, man. He might get a little crazy here in a little bit because the wife is leaving, so might have CV Tech take over for a little bit. But yeah.
No work.
$10 holla. Thank you so much, Canada's Tech, for giving that to Little John. It'll go straight to Little John. No worries on that. Mm-hmm. Look at that, Michael West. Hey, Michael, did Michael West change his profile picture?
Yeah, I believe so.
He had a lady up there. He had a fine little lady up there. He changed it to a picture. Hey, say thank you, honey, to Canada's Tech and Michael West. They gave Lil John some money.
Thank y'all.
Oh, there you go. Let's see here. MTR's from the east coast of Alaska. Yep, that's right.
What's going on, Mill Hustles? How's it going, man?
So yeah, so what? Okay, so let me get my fan going in. Yeah, I'm getting something tomorrow to deliver to Target. I don't even know what it is, but apparently I changed the address on it, so I'm getting it delivered because it was supposed to be. They had the address to my old cricket store. I don't know what it is that I'm getting sent, but
So it'll be a long.
Oh my God, don't say that. Demonetize. Stop demonetizing me. So yeah, so what do you think about that phone, man? What's up with that?
What phone's that?
The phone you got.
Oh, the blue?
Yeah.
I haven't had a chance to really use it much yet. It's good for your basic usage. I can't download PUBG to try that out, but because it's not compatible with the phone. It's kind of stupid. But for normal everyday tasks, it works pretty good. Not bad. $100.
How much was it? $100?
$100.
1 gig of RAM though, dude. Is that enough?
Well, 1 gigabyte of RAM, but like I said, it is a Go edition, so it has all those light version apps to make it run better.
Alcohol.
So is the Go what?
Oh, you didn't hear milk and juice, but as soon as I said alcohol, you heard it.
Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look. Wham! Got the fan. Got this fan straight from the. I don't know, bro. This thing came in the mail. I don't even know what it is. You know, I get weird stuff in my mailbox for some reason, and I like to play with it. So.
Keep doing that. Mommy has
Fortnite. Nobody likes Fortnite.
See.
I'm just standing here. I'm not even doing anything.
Is the Blue Vivo XL any good? I don't know. I never used it. No idea.
Yo, why does my cat love freaking cables? Oh, I was trying to get him. Yo, he loves cables, so that's a bad cat. He's like a tech cat. What? He loves to chew on cords. That's like the worst thing that could have happened.
I gotta leave regardless of whether you had them or not. I'll find them.
What do you need?
Milk.
Oh, milk. Okay.
Juice.
What up, Vincent D? Take 2 since I made a video on YouTube and they gave me a strike. The video was LG Style 4 versus Alcatel 7. Did they tell you why you got striked? Because normally they'll tell you why you got striked.
I need some milk. I need some milk with my cookies.
Mr. Striker Prime, what's going on? Says, yo, I love Fortnite. I'm just a straight boy fam. What? A straight boy fam?
We both said what?
What the heck? That was kind of weird. Oh, straight bot. Okay. Straight bot fam. Okay. I was like, straight boy, what?
Yeah, I've been doing all right. I guess I've been doing all right, I reckon.
So yeah, man, tell us a little bit about you, man. What's going on?
Lovely.
Tell the fans.
Not a whole lot's been going on, to be honest with you. Just kind of been just here, but basically, I tried PUBG and got shot up in my pen. No, I've only lost 2 games on PUBG. I have played many games, and I've been the last man standing. Like 8 out of 10 games I've played, I've been the last man standing. Which is pretty good. But that's even using some lower end phones that don't have the strongest and most smooth frame rates.
Is that dude with the toe thing coming on? I don't know, man. I don't know. We need the guy with the toes, man. He says, give me them toes, boy. I don't know. Maybe he's in here somewhere, or I don't know.
Got 41 watching right now. Vincent D says, we need to get CV a job at Verizon. No, we don't. I boycott Verizon. I ain't got nothing to do with Verizon. Will international phones work on Cricket or Metro? What is different with international phones? A lot of them don't have the bands you need for LTE. A lot of the phones international, even was the global versions don't even have all the bands for LTE.
Okay.
I want to open y'all's channel. Oh, Lady Red says I want to open up y'all's channels on the demo phones tomorrow and just let them run all day. Hey, that's what's up.
I'm gonna send an invite to Mill Hustles just in case, because we got the main one in here. What's going on, mate? Oh God, Chaser Vlog says, "Give me them toes, boy."
What's up, main one?
I'm done with y'all.
We got some freaks in here.
So, I'm actually using. Everybody said I hate Alcatel. I'm on the Alcatel Idol 5S right now. Loving this phone. Yeah, Blue has a problem with updates, but so does a lot of other. But why is it Samsung won't give you the next OS update for like a year and a half later? So there you go.
Carl says, "What's up from Sanger, Texas?" Francisco Alvaro says, "Que rolo, Juan."
I mean, my LG V20, it was the first phone to release with Nougat, and it's been what, almost a year and a half or longer, and it still ain't got Oreo. Can't talk about anybody else whenever these big brands ain't doing no better.
Yeah, hey, Mel Hustles, I sent you an invite, bro. If you want to join on in.
Hey, the main one says, "What's up, CV? I hear a lot of great things about you, man." Hey, that's good to hear. That's really good to hear. People are saying good things about me, you know.
Oh shit! Are they saying good things about me or what? Am I just chopped liver? I'm a piece of crap. What's going on? Messed up, man. Uh-oh.
No, from what I'm hearing, Lady Red, the V30 is getting pie, but the V20 is not. The V20 is barely getting Oreo.
Mill Hustle says hashtag Samsung Night Note Hustles reporting for duty.
Yeah, I mean the S7 that I have had Nougat forever, and then they finally give it Oreo, which Oreo kind of hurt the phone's performance a little bit, but you know, they kind of pulled an Apple move.
You know what phone I liked back in the day? The Samsung Instinct. I don't know if y'all liked it or not, but I liked that damn phone.
I'm trying to remember that phone, man. I've heard of it, but I can't remember.
It was like a little touchscreen phone. It was like one of the first touchscreen phones. I mean, it launched right alongside like the Apple iPhone, and it was like just a squarish kind of phone or whatever. And it had the home, back, and it wasn't Android. It wasn't Android though. I like that damn thing.
Oh, Lady Riz says both are. I got it straight from the LG. It's like, well, the V20 might get pie in like 2021. Whenever Android T is out, it might get it because it ain't got Oreo yet.
The main one said, "Nah, Magic. I hear a lot about you too, man." He said, "I hear a lot about you too." He didn't say a lot of great things. He says, "I hear a lot about you too, man. You run a great channel. That's why I'm a fan." Well, shit, I'm a fan too. Right here, see it?
Yeah, we need to get these subscribers up. I tell you, my channel is slow crawling, y'all. We need to jump it up to at least 20K by the end of the year, y'all.
Absolutely, man. Where are you at now?
I'm at like 15,700, and I've been stuck there forever. So.
Let me see. Wade County says the Instinct was one of the first supposed iPhone killers. It wasn't. No, I wouldn't say it was an iPhone killer, but it was a nice little feature phone. I remember I liked that phone, dude. I had some little games on it or something like that. I can't remember what the heck I had on it. I had something on it. I couldn't remember what it was, but I had that little phone.
Randy Thomas says, "What do you think about the Essential phone?" Got it right here. Essential phone. I'm doing a 7-day challenge with this phone. I'm currently on day 3 with it, and it's hard pressed to find a better phone. I like it better than the Galaxy S9 I had. Love my Essential phone. Does everything perfect. The cameras are not as good as the Galaxy S9 or S9 Plus, but it's a heck of a lot cheaper than the Galaxy S9, and it performs just as well. So if anybody out there is thinking about getting the Essential phone, huge thumbs up from me.
You know what kills me is with MetroPCS, right? Everything was free. They were giving LG Stylo 4 for free, the E5 Plus for free, giving the Alcatel 7 for free. And people were like, "Oh yeah, I'll just get it next month. I'll get it this, I'll get it that." They were sleeping on it. You know what I'm saying? Now they ain't giving that shit for free. Now everybody's like, "Oh man, no, I wish they would give it for free again."
Mm-hmm.
Hey, when it's a port-in special or a deal, and it's a deal, y'all need to jump on it, not just let it slide by. They're not gonna just have phones for free all the time. So y'all missed out, man. Y'all missed out on a good deal.
Hey, K Rock says, "I'm about to hit the sub button on CV Tech." Hey, thumbs up. Appreciate that. Sean White says, "Trash talk budget phones and watch flagship fanboys come subbing to your page." That you're right. You're 100% right, Sean White.
All right, look at that. I got the main Juan. He's backpedaling. He says, "Great things, Magic. LOL. I've been watching you, Tech Right, Paul Tech, and Big John and JG for a while. Oh, also you've been watching, huh? You've been scoping me out, bro, like this. Like, hey man, what's Magic doing right now?
I resubbed to CV Tech. Okay, so you subbed and then unsubbed. Okay, you gonna sub back. That's what's up. That's all right.
Block Shocker says sleepers are the worst. Yep, they be sleeping on them specials, and then they come in, they just stroll in, and they be like, "Oh, let me get that free phone right there." Like, nah, bro, it ain't free no more. You have to work for this thing.
Mr. Striker Prime. That happens. I'm not sure why. Sometimes YouTube just unsubscribes people. I don't know why it does that for. I've had that problem myself.
Do you guys think that MetroPCS kind of devaluates their phones a bit? Like, you know, when they this is a serious question to everybody, you know, because they usually have a lot of free this, free that, free this. You know, when they up the price and they actually ask for some money for these phones, do you think that coming out with a phone free right off the bat, you know what I'm saying, all that free, and then all of a sudden later on they want to start charging for some of these phones? Do you think that devaluates the phone and that makes it not feel as special or as good of a phone? You know what I'm saying? Should they maybe come out with come out like at $50, 60, 70, so people actually pay a little bit of money into it, so they feel like, you know, because when you get a free phone, you're like, oh, whatever. You get home, you just fucking throw it on the counter, you know, like, oh, whatever. This shit's free anyway. Who cares? You know, you don't get insurance on it. You don't get a case on it. You know, you don't get no love to it. You just throw it around. Like, oh, they gave it to me for free anyway. I'll just jump in there again and buy another free phone. What do you guys think?
I think so, to a certain. I'm about 50-50 on that. I know what it does for the point that you made, but those who go out here and they buy the phone the day it releases and pays like $99.99 for it, you know, in a port in or upgrade, and then 2-3 weeks later or a month later it comes down half the price or free, and be like, oh, you know, why did I wait? But yeah, I think, you know, releasing them at the very beginning at a regular price helps them more to where they can offer those phones for free or near free and still not lose a ton, you know?
Yeah, I don't know. I just think they devaluate the brand, not the brand, but the phones. They just make them, you know, it's just like, and then people go to other companies and they're like, well, Metro's giving it for free. Metro's getting, you know, now Metro's not giving it for free, but it's in people's mind that LG Stylo 4 Metro was free. Now you want to charge, you know, whatever price. Now people are like, no, I'm not going to buy that. You know?
I mean, everybody wants something for nothing. I'm guilty of that myself. I mean, I've been like, you know, I wish I could get that for free or for $29.99 or $30, but whatever. I'm guilty of that myself. I can't really talk. But you know, like I may mention before, you know, you go out here and you buy a phone, just say in a port in, or you upgrade, pay $100 for it. It's like, man, that's a lot of money, you know. But when you look at phones 10 years ago, when you was buying like these Nextel phones from like Boost Mobile, you was paying $200, $300 for a flip phone. And you know, now you're sitting there having these smartphones with excellent cameras and, you know, and all this stuff, whatever. You're paying $50, $100 for it, and it's like, that's just too. It's like that phone ain't worth that kind of money. But like I said, 10, 12 years ago, 15 years ago, you was paying hundreds of dollars for just a basic flip phone.
Yeah, no, but Metro, man, they be giving some freaking deals, dude. That shit's crazy. Like,
exactly.
God, I wish Metro worked in my house. I absolutely love the deals that MetroPCS does, but they just do not work in my house. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna go to MetroPCS. I'm gonna unlock the phone, get the phone for free. You know, probably give the service away to somebody, and then unlock the phone. And it's terrible that I'm gonna do that, but that's what's gonna happen. You know.
Exactly. CH Steel. I seen your comment before you retracted it, but I mean, you know, whenever I had Boost Mobile, I had the Moto i875 on the iDid network and paid $300 for it at Boost Mobile store.
And then they come out with the LG, what is it, the 7+ thing or whatever thing for $300. Like, you got a whole LG Stylo 4 here for free. What makes you think I'm gonna spend free or $300? Like, Come on, like, give me the free phone. You know what I'm saying? I'm not. So I don't think that phone did well. I don't think that phone did well at all. I mean, it might have, but if you're looking at an LG Stylo 4 with a 6.2-inch display, 18:9 aspect ratio, and then you're looking at this other phone that, yeah, it has better specs, but it's $300 and the screen's not as big. You really think people are going to be like, oh, no, I want that phone.
Mm-hmm.
Now, tell me if I'm wrong. I know I have some some MetroPCS associates in the chat, but I think they marketed that all wrong. They should have waited, or they should have came out first with it.
Yeah, because I mean, I remember back when Singular was popular, or whenever Singular was out back in the mid 2000s. I mean, I remember going and buying a plain Motorola flip phone with a camera, and that was it. $100, easy, on prepaid. And now, like last year, when the Moto E4 dropped on Verizon for $40 at Walmart, and you had a fantastic phone. And I mean, it's amazing, that you're getting more phone now for a lot less than what phones cost 10 years ago, 15 years ago.
Oh, yeah. And man, people are absolutely spoiled rotten when it comes to these phones, dude. I cannot believe, man. Oh my God. I'm just like, every time I look at these specials and deals, and I look around, being in the wireless industry since, I've been selling phones since 2011. Obviously, I've been a phone buyer since before then, but being in the industry and selling these phones since 2011, like, it boggles my mind to the core about how much we're actually giving away to people every day.
Yeah, and I agree. That the many like Mr. Carroll W said, too many versions of Stylo 4 was a huge mistake. It was. I mean, they made 37 different models, not literally, but they made so many different models of the Stylo 4. They could have made one Stylo 4 for all carriers. Because okay, prime example, Boost Mobile wants $199 for the Stylo 4 that has the MediaTek processor, 2 gigabytes of RAM, and all that kind of stuff. No fast charging, none of that. And then not even a month later, they released the Stylo 4 Plus that has everything that the Cricket version has, the Metro version has, the Unlocked version has, and charging $279 for it. And that is just ridiculous. It is. I mean, you can buy the Unlocked version for $300, and you can use it on different carriers. But Boost Mobile will sell it for $279. It's just a ripoff, in my opinion. I mean, it's people a month ago who paid $199 or $129 at Walmart for the Stylo 4. Now the Plus came out, and now they're kicking themselves. You went silent there, Magic. We can't hear you, man. Oh yeah, I agree, Warren Ellis. I mean, the Stylo 4 on Plus on Boost is still locked for a solid year. It's locked. It's in the same MediaTek. Yeah, it's got an IP rating. Who gives a rip?
All right, let me hold on. I don't got the right mic in.
Yeah.
Let me reconnect.
All right. I should be back.
There you go.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know why it does that, but it does it.
Yeah, Mill Hustles. Yeah, the 6S. I haven't even looked for it no more really right now. Kind of gave up. I've kind of gave up on it right now currently.
Okay. So a little bit of back history on me. Actually, I'm gonna tell you guys real quick. For those, because I might have some new people, and then I seen the main one ask me. So basically, when I was 17. I graduated high school, and then I joined the Navy, and I was in the Navy for 12 years. I got out or whatever. I got out after 12 years, and I went straight to working at McDonald's as salaried manager. I was actually getting paid pretty good money or whatever, but it wasn't really what I wanted to do or whatever. And then I got into the wireless industry. So I worked at Boost Mobile as a store manager. I worked there for 2 years. Then after 2 years, seeing everything that was happening and seeing all the deals and this, and that, the third, I decided to open up my own my own multi-carrier store. So I opened up my own multi-carrier store where I sold Simple Mobile, I sold everything basically. Sold Simple Mobile, Track Phone. I sold Boost Mobile. Anything you could sell, I sold out of there. And I bought, sold, and traded phones and all that stuff. And I activated all the carriers or whatever. It was just a whole multi-carrier mess. And I did that for about a year where I'm at right now. And then I did it for another year in New York City, in New York. But it didn't work out in New York because it was just too much back and forth. There was a lot of accessories. So I stopped doing that. And then I came back down to where I'm at now. I worked at MetroPCS for 2 years. I worked at Cricket for 2 years. And then now I'm working for Target Tech. But yeah, so that's a little bit of, insight of where I worked. I worked a little bit of Radio Shack and stuff like that in between too. There you go.
Okay.
That's my history in a nutshell.
Okay.
So yeah, and plus when I was in the Navy, I was actually a radio man or IT. So I did communications in the Navy as well. So that's why I'm so into, the tech stuff.
What's up, man?
But yeah, let's see here. The main one says, "Thank you for your service." No problem, sir. I never know how to answer that. Like, you're welcome, or I don't know. Never knew how to. I've never known how to answer that, or whatever. But yeah, guys, what was your first? Everybody in the chat, everybody here. What was your first prepaid cell phone? Because I had postpaid for a while, but then I went prepaid. What was your first prepaid phone ever?
I put a picture of my very first phone on.
Now your first phone, your first prepaid phone.
Yeah, that was my first postpaid. I was on Altel. Okay. My first prepaid phone was a Caracera bar phone from Virgin Mobile in 2001, 2002. It came with two different face plates. One was a gray and one was like a multicolor, really cool looking face plate. But it was a Caracera, and I can't remember what Virgin Mobile called it back in the day. But that was my very first prepaid. I loved that phone. That phone was awesome. Yeah, I love that phone.
Okay, so my first prepaid phone, I had the Samsung. Oh my God, what was that phone from Sprint again that it really, really stunk? It was a Samsung
Intercept.
Yeah, I had the Samsung Intercept. And then that's when I worked for, or that's when I was whatever. And then when I went to go work for Boost Mobile, I went from the Samsung Intercept to the Incognito. I stepped back for a little bit. So I didn't have Android. But then quickly after I got I just got the Incognito just to get my number, just to get my, my foot in the door or whatever. And then I quickly got the Replenish after that. So that's what I had, the Replenish.
Basically. I got it this we got somebody in here that knows about Suncom Wireless, K-Rock. Tell me if I'm right or wrong. Suncom was horrible. Suncom was terrible. I had Suncom for about a week and it was horrible.
Elon Musk says, "Any advice on what to do with my Cricket account? I have an unlocked ZT Blade Z Max on Cricket, and I need hotspot. I don't want to get my account canceled. Any thoughts?" Man,
add hotspot.
Yeah, but he probably needs more hotspot than what he can get.
Yeah, true.
Oh God, Tap Out King is here.
Motorola StarTAC. Yes, remember that phone. Motorola V365. Yes, I had that phone as well. I think I had it on Verizon, I want to say.
Tap Out King says, "Give it them toes, boy." Oh man.
He says Suncom might have been horrible, but I didn't care. I was 14 and my dad bought me the phone for it. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I had Suncom. I was up in my 20s, I want to say. And I mean, in the middle of town, I get 1 bar of service, and when I got out of the city limits, I had nothing. LG chocolate, yes, that was an awesome phone. Love the LG. I had the LG chocolate and the LG and the chocolate flip.
Man, let me tell you, when I had my own prepaid little mobile store where I bought and sold and trade, I loved the GSM network and just being able to, you know, switch my SIM card in and out. I had my SIM card, man. I stuck that thing into I'm surprised I didn't get an STD. I swear, I stuck that SIM card into so many phones just to try it out, just to see what's up or whatever. Man, I had the LG double play. The one with had the main screen, and then when you clicked it up or whatever, you flipped it up, you had the keyboard down at the bottom, but then it had a little screen in the middle or whatever. You remember that one?
Mm-hmm.
I had that one. Then I had man, all these phones. I wish I would have never sold them, but you know, obviously I needed to make the money back.
Melso says his first carrier was Alltel. Yeah, my first carrier was Alltel back in 1999. That was my very first carrier as well, was Alltel. And Alltel, in my opinion, was better than every carrier available, especially here on the East Coast. I had service everywhere. There was nowhere I could go. The reason why Verizon is so good in this area now is because of Alltel. Because Verizon got 85% of Alltel's towers.
I had the Kyocera Echo. The one with the dual screen.
Yeah.
I love that phone, man. It was choppy and it was slow, but I loved it. I don't know why, but I loved that damn phone. So
yes, I got my NetBuddy right here, and so far I have used almost 400 gigs.
Wow, 400 gigs. You put a post on Craigslist and telling people to come to your store and sell them your phone, sell your phone to them or whatever. Back in the day, man, it was like you don't know what's coming into your store, and people will tell you the wildest stories. They'll say, man, I like, you know, I just found this shit on, you know, on the street, or I found this that. They won't even lie to you, man. They're like, man, I stole this off somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, why are you telling me this? You know I'm going to give you less money because you just told me you stole it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm still going to take it anyway.
Yeah. But yeah, I had a lot of carriers. I mean, when I say a lot of carriers, I mean I've had more carriers than I can count on hands and toes. One of my favorite phones I had back in the day was from Singular Wireless, and it was a Nokia. It was a blue and white Nokia phone that looked kind of like it looked kind of like a boat. The bottom of it kind of curved up, and then it went up, and then it kind of went straight across. It was a Nokia. Don't remember what it was, but it had a screen in the center, then it had half the keyboard on the left side and half on the right side, and it had 2 top buttons. And I can't remember the name of it now, but I wish I still had it.
I wish I still had my Sony Ericsson Play. I think it was. Is it Sony Ericsson or Sony Xperia Play? The one with the Sony one where you could play the little keyboard, or it had the little actual oh my god, the joystick on the bottom.
I don't remember that phone. I remember one phone that I always wanted to get because it looked so cool. And that was the Sony Walkman phone, the flip phone. I got it off of a unknown MVNO prepaid carrier back in like the middle 2000s, but it was a black and orange phone, flip phone, and it was Sony. It had a W on it for like the Sony Walkman. And I wish I could find that phone today. I love that thing.
Man, now these phones are going for some money, dude. But I do see on eBay that they have some type of yeah, man, they're going for some money. But you can find some of these phones still.
The Moto rocker, yeah, I have one of those myself. I have a Moto rocker. That was a really good phone as well.
I had the Palm Pre with WebOS, but I could never get it to activate because you had to have Sprint service on it. Like you couldn't activate it through just Wi-Fi. So I had the Palm Pre. I just couldn't get it to go. You know.
Michael West says Sanyo flip phones. Sanyo flip phones were the best phones on the market for Sprint. They had the best reception. It was made the best. My favorite Sanyo was the Sanyo 8400. I have one right now in brand new condition for Sprint, and the 8400 was the best.
Mm.
The Sanyo M1 was also good, but the 8400 was the best.
Let's see here. CH still says, okay, still waiting to unlock the Stylo 4.
I don't want to give Hong Kong my credit card number. RJ, anybody else, locking company couldn't do it.
Yeah, that's weird. They did mine pretty fast, but I don't know. Something about the vendor, like nobody can do it now. You know what I'm saying? They did mine, but then I returned it. So
I think there is such a high demand and so many people unlocking the Metro Stylo 4 that they kind of I bet they put a hold on it. I bet they just stopped doing it.
Yep.
They were such a high demand.
Yeah, because they're getting a lot of chargebacks and stuff, man. So, but it is what it is, man. Yeah, I think Metro was just like, nope, got to chill out with this.
Mm-hmm.
Because that'll happen. It'll go inactive for the unlocks. It'll go down. You know, because they use different providers, so it's like even with the iPhones back in the day, you know, the floodgates will open, and then all of a sudden they'll be like, oh no, can't unlock the iPhone no more for at least a week or two. You know what I'm saying? Then it'll open back up again.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. And I was going to say something. I forgot now what I was going to say. Daggone it. I forgot what I was going to say. Hate when I do that. I'm looking back and see if I can see something triggers. Swanee, it was there, and I can't remember what it was. Oh, yeah. One phone that I really wanted to love but couldn't stand was the Sidekick. I hated the Sidekick. Hated that phone with a passion.
Yeah, I think it had too many bells and whistles for back in the day. It was like too fancy for me. It was just
too
like
clunky.
So much.
It was
too much stuff.
Yeah, it was clunky.
Bro, that thing had lights, buzzers, and it looked like an alien spaceship to me. Like it was like, yeah, man. It's like you get a call and you like the four corners would light up and shit.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't personally use it, but I did buy it from somebody just to have it. I bought the two Sidekicks. One of them was just like 1X or something like that, and then I bought the Sidekick 4G, the one that actually had like an Android system on it. I thought that one was okay, but that Sidekick 4G it came out kind of late, so the screen wasn't really that big.
I don't remember what version Sidekick I had, but I bought it from Best Buy. I think it was on the T-Mobile or T-Mobile network or something prepaid. I don't know what it was. It was prepaid. I kept it for like 1 week, and I said I can't stand this thing.
The main one says, what was your favorite carrier to work for? It was actually Boost Mobile. Boost Mobile was my favorite carrier to work for. They treated us pretty good. They had this thing called Sprint Rewards Me or whatever. They gave you like a prepaid card, and then whenever you sold a particular phone, they would send out an email. They'd be like, all right, we're paying $5 for the, you know, if you sell an HTC whatever. We're paying $3 if you sell this phone. We're paying $8 if you buy this phone. And that thing will be reloaded that night. So if you sold 5 Samsung whatevers, you know what I'm saying, you'd have $25-$30 on your account, on your little prepaid card. I just like the training that they gave. I like the whole thing or whatever. I didn't really enjoy MetroPCS working for them too much, man. It was just all about activations. The customer service wasn't that great. I got cursed out nearly every other day at MetroPCS because something like, you know, that Metro Promise thing where if people talk more than 1 hour, then they won't refund it. If you do an upgrade, you know what I'm saying, MetroPCS will not return upgraded phones. So if you get an upgraded phone, or if you upgrade your phone on your plan and that phone you didn't like it doesn't matter. The minute you bought that thing, if you upgraded your phone, you cannot return an upgrade. So
yeah, I know that in my areas, if you buy there's several Boost Mobile stores, and I believe that every one that I've been into, you buy a Boost Mobile phone, you are stuck. There is no refunds. If you buy the phone and use it for and even take it out of as soon as you swipe your card and you got the receipt, there is no refunds, even if you never open the phone.
Yeah.
Because I had a Warp Elite back in 2015, and the first one that I bought was defective. And I went right back to I paid $191 for that phone out the door. And I went back the very next day and said, "Hey, this thing's defective. It's glitching really bad." And they said, "Sorry, nothing we can do." I said, "Oh, you're going to do something." I said, "I ain't leaving the store until I get a new phone." I said, I didn't pay their $200 for a phone that was glitchy and defective." So after about 45 minutes of sitting there arguing with them, they finally just said, okay, we're going to give you a new phone. I thought, you daggone right you are. Cause I mean, $200 and had it for one day, less than one day, and took it back. And they's like, "We can't do nothing about it." And I'm like, "Oh, you're going to do something about it. And it's going to get done." And it got done. So,
yeah, I mean, I enjoyed working for Cricket as well. You know what I'm saying? Cricket Wireless was pretty good as well. They just didn't pay. Like the Cricket Wireless the pay wasn't good at all. But the Metro with the pay was good, but it was just like a lot of the customer service, the people that I worked with or worked for, they didn't really care. So it's like we got all types of people just coming in, bitching and complaining. And, you know, you don't know what customer, you know, they might have dealt with somebody the other day, then this other day. And then they come into you and then they be complaining, you know, and it's just like, man, it was just like a headache, bro. It was like every time I went into MetroPCS to go work, it was just like, you know what I'm saying? I had to fix somebody else's mess up or screw up and this and that and the third. It was just so many complications. And, you know, you would call into the Metro hotline or whatever. They didn't care. You know what I'm saying? They'd be like, so I like me personally, I think maybe it was just the franchise that I worked for Boost Mobile, but they did people right. You know what I'm saying? They did right by them. They, you know, so I guess it all depends on what franchisee you work for as well. The Boost Mobile one was cool. The Metro one was kind of greedy. I didn't like the fact that, you know, they were giving away all these free phones. And, you know, they didn't have the 90-day upgrade policy. And then all of a sudden, boom, they hit that 90-day upgrade policy. So everybody was like coming in like, "Hey, man, I want to get this phone. I want to get that phone." And they're like, "Oh, no, 90-day upgrade. No, you're not in the 90 days. You're not in the 90 days. So, yeah. Man, I had people, but Metro, man, I had people throw phones at me. I had people knock down displays. That shit was crazy, man. Even at Cricket Wireless, I never got that. You know what I'm saying? Boost Mobile never really had any issues. Every now and again, somebody will come in and, you know, okay, here and there, but for some reason, it was just MetroPCS. And I worked at several of those MetroPCSs, and all of them just were like that, dude. So, yeah.
mm-hmm.
So, for those of you that are just joining in, or you haven't been here, please subscribe to this man, CV Tech, the dude in the car with the shades.
Yeah, the dude in the car.
If you are not subscribed to CV Tech, get the hell out of my chat right now. But seriously, please subscribe to this man. He does a lot of work with us. He helps out the channel a lot. Let me see. MetroPCS compensation has changed. Okay, cool. Oh, yeah, and that's another thing, man. Them quotas, bro. Them quotas. It's just like, bro, it's like, oh, my God. They always wanted, the quota. Sometimes we wouldn't hit it. Sometimes we would. And it just like, you'd miss it by one phone or one. Like, they wanted you to do a certain amount of phones, accessories, and attaches. So if you didn't get the right amount of phones, you didn't sell enough car chargers, and you didn't sell enough insurance things, they wouldn't give you all your commissions would just go poof, you know. But yeah,
sure that's crazy, man.
Yeah, I mean, just imagine that you sell all these phones and stuff, you know what I'm saying, and you sell all these chargers and everything like that, but you had like maybe you needed 25 people to get insurance that month, but you only had like 24 or 23. But nope, the $300 you were expected for that commissions.
Yeah, that's messed up, man.
But yeah. Tap out king, man. This dude is wilding out.
Yeah,
I
mean, you know, they expect you to get all of this commit. I mean, all these sales and this, that, and other. I mean, you can't make somebody sit there and buy stuff. You can't sit there and you know, hold a knife at them and say, okay, you got to get this. You know, you can't. I mean, all you can do is just try your best. And if they say no, then I mean, they really shouldn't fault you, the employee.
Right, and it always seems so easy when the store manager was like, you know, explaining it to you. You know, they'd be like, oh well, you know, you hold the phone or whatever, and you walk around, and as you're talking with the phone, you know, you'll just go up to the wall accessory, just grab 3 or 4 accessories and bring them to the table and place them down. Let the customer feel the accessories and all this other stuff, you know. And it's like, but you got to line out the yin yang of people trying to get free phones on the $30 plan. You know what I'm saying? And you got these other customers hollering about their, you know, crap that's going on wrong. You know what I'm saying? And you don't have the time to be like, you know, oh, do you want to get this? You want to get this? The screen protectors that, you know, this headphones are better for this reason. You don't have time for all that. You know what I'm saying? Especially, I was by myself, dude, at a busy store. You know, I used to be at a store. We used to do 100+ activations. I was by myself doing all that, bro. That's just a lot.
Wow. Yeah, like Lady Red said, we got to hit on activation, accessories, unlimited plan, insurance, auto pay, and DTV, and that's our commission. Exactly. And they want you to drive it. But if people don't want it, then they want to blame you for not having the sales quota or whatever. You know, I mean, I'm like, it's like, well, it ain't my fault. You can't force them to do it. You know.
Yeah. But sometimes they'll put you in a store that's just slow. Sometimes, you know what I'm saying? I had stores like the main store. Yo, I would love to go there because, you know, quota that'd be like nothing, bro. You just sit back and people would just be rolling on in and be like, yeah, let me get that. You know what I'm saying? But then they'll put you in the slow store right before your quota. You know what I'm saying? Then you're like, damn it, you know? So it's like you got to like scratch tooth and nail, put out Craigslist back pages. You know what I'm saying? Go out there and show some leg and shit just to get some, you know, get some activations.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, man, so our goals for September are ridiculously hard. Yeah, and then they'll up it. So, like, you'll do good, you know, and you'll be like, oh, whew, I made it. You know what I'm saying? I made it. You just passed the threshold. You're like, whew, I made it, right? And I'm like, well, since you did 120 activations last month, we're gonna go ahead and push that a little bit harder this month. 140 activations. And you're like, no.
Yeah, man, they don't want to give up that extra money to you, man. They will make it hard on you.
Yeah. No, but I've had it where I did the 5-liner. I actually did the month that I did really, really, really well was I did the lady was Hispanic or whatever, and I got to talking to her and everything like that, and I found out that she actually owned a daycare center. So she gave all her employees that was with her for more than 6 months, and she had like 3 or 4 daycare centers. So I literally got, what was it? I got a 50-line account, dude. 5 lines, 10 per thing. I got a 50-liner, dude. So she came in 5. So she got 15 phones one day, 15 phones the next day. You know what I'm saying? So she got 50 lines with me in 1 month, bro. Everybody was like losing their fucking mind, bro. Like, where are you getting all these phones activating from? So yeah, that was my secret weapon, man. There's the daycare lady. Man, trust me, man. She was top priority. She just call in, be like, yeah, man, I'm gonna go ahead and get another 20 phones today.
Yeah.
Like, okay, come on in. But then it made my other stuff look bad because, you know, she didn't get it. She didn't get any accessories. You know what I'm saying? So, but yeah.
Wow.
Man, I remember the hardest people to get a phone to sell. It was a Chinese store next door, bro. The Chinese restaurant food next door, bro. But I finally got them for 5 lines on $100. But they all had their iPhones. And there was like, you know, communication and everything, talking back and forth and, you know, explaining everything. I mean, I ate Chinese food with them every day, you know, and I would tell them every day, hey, man, 5 lines, $100. I literally take out $100 bill. Look, you give me one of this, and you have five iPhones. Your whole family. They were okay, no problem. I did that shit for like months, bro, and finally they came in and did it. I'm like,
how to make it? Yeah, man. How to make it look good. Who else is ready for summer to be over? I'm telling you, it is so hot and muggy tonight. 82 degrees out here. It's like a 95% humidity mark. It is just soggy out here tonight.
It's 10% customer budget, 90% pit. I mean, yeah, if they don't have the money in their pocket, they don't have the money in their pocket. You know, sometimes you'll be pitching to somebody, they just don't have the money in their pocket, man. You can't, like, you literally cannot, you know, people would expect you, the manager would expect you to, like, you know, put these people upside down and like shake the shit out of their pockets and make the money come out, bro. It's like you cannot, you know, you can't get something out of somebody that doesn't have it.
Exactly. Open my wallet and be like, hey, it's empty.
Right.
You know?
Like people are like, yo, I want to buy a phone. I really do, but I don't have the money. Like,
and then when I got my ZTE Blade Z Max, you know, I went in there to the Metro store. It was free with a port in. Got the phone for free. I had to pay $60 for the max plan, and then they threw me this line that, you know, well, now you got to buy a case. Now you got to buy a screen protector. And I'm like, no. I said, I'm not going to. I said, I walked in here to port out my number, pay my first month's payment, and out the door. But I was forced to buy a case. I'm like, well, I said, I'll pay this here. I said, I ain't gonna pay a dime more because it was like $60. He said, can you pay $71? I said, I can pay 71. I think it was 71. I said, I'll pay 71. So I got a case and I got the plan, and I was out the door. But I said, I ain't paying, you know, $20 for a case, $10 for no. It's gonna be like $101, $102 out the door for a free Blade Z Max, the first month's plan, and all the accessories. They said that I got to have to. I ain't doing it. So I got my way pretty much.
Some customers, like a customer, will come in and be like, oh hell no, it's John. I'm not coming in there. He's gonna make me spend my whole check. Nah, man, I ain't buying nothing. You know what I'm saying? They know. I'd be selling the hell out of these phones, dude. Tell them all about the, you know, all about the specs and how good it is and all this other stuff. Because, you know, I'm, you know, review the phones and all that, you know, and they'd be like, oh hell, they wouldn't even come in the door. Sometimes they see me in there unless they had the money. If they had the money, they'd be like, come on, all right, man, just sell me some shit, sell me it, give me the phone, what I put in my hand. All right, man, tell me why I should buy this phone. All right, then just slam the money on the floor. Okay, give me this with the case and the damn screen protector. You already know. Go ahead.
Yeah, I mean, like he said there, you know, Metro got pissed, you know, about the bundle scam. I mean, that was one MetroPCS store. See, I went to another MetroPCS store, and they were out of the Blade Z Max, but that Metro store, it'd have been like the port in, the phone was free, you know, pay $60 out the door, and there'd have been no terms and crap like that. But the other one, they said that it was policy. They said, oh, it's policy. You have to buy this protector. You have to buy this case. It was all. I'm like, you know, okay, whatever.
Oh yeah, that's the first of the month is the crate, man. You get the craziest people. Those are people. Go ahead.
The deal was the guy already had it rung up. The guy already had the serial number scanned, and then he went and told me that I had to have all these cases and protectors. And I'm like, man, you're gonna lose a sale here over just, you know, over this so-called policy. So he had to do whatever he had to do because I mean, if he didn't, that'd have been a, you know, because it was already, the port was in process. I mean, the phone hadn't been scanned. So I mean, what was he gonna do? You know, he had to do something.
True. You just don't understand, CV Tech, man, the pressure they'd be putting on us, bro. They'd be like, man, you sell somebody a plan, a phone on a $30 plan, you might as well you're going to have a bad day, bro. You're going to have to call your district manager, explain to them why you sold a phone for $30. It's crazy, dude. It's crazy.
I mean,
the amount of crap that they literally put on their shoulders Like, oh, so you didn't sell them the unlimited plan. Oh, and you didn't sell them no case. Oh, and you didn't put no insurance. Oh, hell no. They might send you home. They might like, well, go home. Well,
Yeah.
we got people that will sell unlimited and this and that and the third, you know. So
now the plan I got was the max plan. That's the plan for $60 a month. You know, I mean, at most MetroPCS stores that I go to, both of them say, you know, well, the only catch here with this free phone or $50 phone, whatever, is that you have to buy the $60 plan. I'm like, okay, whatever, that's cool, you know, if that's the way it is. But I mean, making you buy this and this and this, and this, I mean, you know. But I mean, he got a case sale. I did buy a case, but they had to lower the price down on the case. You know. We lost you again, John. Your volume's gone again, man.
all right, hold on. Yeah, I gotta put the right one on. I don't know what it is, man. Maybe my little pig that I'm using is not working. I got it into like a port thing, you know, instead of having it straight into the laptop, I have it going through like a multi thing.
Gotcha.
My IC asked why AutoPay and Protect were low. I told him half our customers drug dealers and they don't have debit cards. Yeah, man. Yo, they'll even tell you, oh, well, you know, if you could sign up for a Green Dot card for free or whatever. So just have them go on the internet and, you know, I'm like, what? No, dude.
Now the other Metro store that I go into normally, they never even asked me, do you want a case? Do you want a screen protector? They never even asked. I go in there and say, I want this phone. I got a port in. They give me a little paper to fill out with my account number, and all that stuff or whatever. I fill it out. They run it through. They ring it up, and I'm out the door. They don't even try to sell me a case, you know. The only store I've been into where they actually tried to sell me anything was that one Metro store when they told me it was policy to sell that for the free phone promotion. I had to buy a screen protector and a case. I bought phones from Boost Mobile with no pressure to buy anything. I've been to a Metro store with no pressure. Been to Cricket with no pressure. It was kind of surprising, you know. I figured they would say, "Hey, you know, you want a case today for this phone," but no. I mean, nothing.
The main one says, Magic, just picking your brain. How did you manage to get the subs? Well, I started off at a time that there wasn't really a lot of channels that were doing MetroPCS, and that's why I first started at was MetroPCS on YouTube. You know, I was just like, because I was donating plasma twice a week when I was working as a MetroPCS salaried manager or whatever. I was working 50 hours a week, and I was donating plasma twice to take care of little John here, the kiddo autistic son here that you hear screaming in the background. So yes, super chats are definitely open, guys. I don't want to have to go back to donating plasma twice a week. That shit was terrible, bro. I was so drained, bro. 50 hours a week plus that was crazy. So anyways, what I did was, you know, I saw all these channels, like the bigger channels reviewing phones, but I never really seen, you know, little guys reviewing these prepaid phones. So I was like, shit, I'm gonna just unbox and review all these phones I have in the store. So that's how I got all the subscribers so fast. Was, you know,
go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
So yeah, what do they pay for plasma? They pay you $50 a pop. You sit there for like 15-20 minutes or whatever. But yeah, I literally unboxed every phone that we had in there. I think we had like the S5 or the S6. So I went from the S6 all the way down to the flip phone, and I literally unboxed every phone that we had. You know what I'm saying? One of the demo phones or whatever, unboxed. It was like 12 of them, and I literally unboxed, reviewed, you know, specs, and then I just did that, you know, and then I thought of some like how-to videos, and then but that was like 3 years ago. So that kind of just kickstarted my channel really fast. Nowadays, you know, there's so many people with the camera and so many people with these phones that they don't really, you know. So basically that's how I gained them so fast right away. I had the advantage. But back then, people were hating on Magic because, oh, he works at a store and he's using the store phones to fucking review phones and blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Now you got all these yahoos on here doing it. And you know what I'm saying? They don't get nothing. Nothing said. They praise them. Oh my God, you know? But that's just me, man. So go ahead there, CB Tech.
Well, you got a super chat there, man.
Oh yeah, of course. Thank you, the main one. Says much respect for that, Magic. Yep, no problem there, sir. It says $5. Thank you for the $5. Go ahead.
I mean, you know, I started my channel back in 2011, and my channel was just a throwaway channel. I was just I made it, and it was called a different name then, and you know, I was gonna just throw up videos here and there about whatever, and then kind of like that, I started watching these tech. I've been in the mobile technology since I was 15, 16 years old or earlier than that. And, you know, I thought, I watched all of these, bigger YouTubers who was making tech videos. And I'm like, I'm going to give it a try, So, I mean, and I've been on since 2011. And it seems like that my subscriber counts has just been really slow. I mean, everybody, I mean, I've been on here for a long time. And everybody that was way under me in subscriber count has way surpassed me. For some reason, I'm not really sure why. But it's just like, I mean, I'm sitting at 15,700, and I'm very, very thankful for all the subscribers that have subscribed to the channel. But you kind of sometimes wonder why it's so slow, I mean, it's like, I got, remember the live stream we done, on New Year's, where I hit 10,000 subscribers, and it's August going into September, and I'm at 15,000. So I mean, it's a slow go. I mean, I'm seeing YouTubers who gain 2,000-3,000 a month, and I'm like, seriously, and really, they're not really putting out. I mean, they're putting out videos, but it's just kind of like, kind of the same things, kind of like the same kind of videos, So I guess it'll pick up. If it don't, it don't. If it does, it does. Just one of them things,
Yeah, I do hit those lightning in a bottle videos where, like Pokemon Go. I remember I had a Pokemon Go thing. I was the first one in North America to download the APK and play it live. I had 550 people watching me concurrently at one time, dude. And I wasn't even shit back then. I was like, I had 5,000 subs, and I had 500 people watching me that night, playing some damn Pokemon Go at my house because nobody else could download it for some reason. I don't know. I guess like I was the only person, and I was live. I was sitting here. I was sitting right here at my house. Like I couldn't even go anywhere because I had Little John here. I had 550 people just asking me, "Where'd you get this?" Blah, 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 you know what I'm saying? So I catch those videos. You know what I'm saying? It's really hard to catch nowadays, that stuff, but
yeah,
didn't know how to download APKs and all that,
Yeah, I mean, it's it's amazing. I mean, there's certain videos that you can make, and you can spend time making a video, spend an hour and a half making a 15-minute video or less. And then you got to sit there and go through hour or two of editing and then uploading and then this, that, and the other, and you get a few hundred views. It's like, seriously. And then you can just find a video like 3-4 minutes long that's just like, this ain't gonna amount to anything, but I'm gonna do it anyway, and then it's the one that blows up. You know what I'm saying? It's just you just gotta find it. It's just certain videos.
I was the first one to start doing live unboxings, bro, and everybody since then has been doing them shits. I was the first one to do that shit at the Cricket Wireless store. I don't know if you remember that, CB Tech. Were you there?
Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah.
Now everybody wants to do some live unboxings. You know what I'm saying? Magic was the first one.
Yeah.
I've done a lot of first on my channel. I was one of the first to really go live, like just with with my phone or whatever. Well, I remember we were struggling trying to figure out how to do that shit. Remember we were using what the hell we were using back then before they even had it. What were we using, bro? You remember that application we were trying out? We were all trying out. I just can't remember what it Gusher. Wasn't it Gusher or something?
Oh god, yeah. Oh my man, I knew it until you said it, and then I forgot it. One was oh gosh, man, I done forgot. Dang it! It was there was two live streaming apps that we used. One was garbage.
Yeah.
The other one was actually pretty good. But the second one, but the first one, I can't remember the name of it. But the second one, I can't remember. I can't remember the names of them. I know it was Stream something, but I can't remember the names of it.
Yeah, but the main one, you have a big advantage, dude. You have a whole store, so of course people are going to gravitate to you, dude. So you have a big advantage to everybody else that's on here right now. So people gravitate towards you because you have the store. So you're going to see success. Editing can be fun and frustrating. Yeah, but I mean, you put all the editing and this and that and the third, and then it's like people rarely watch anyway, you know. So
yeah, I mean,
I don't know. It's a mixed bag here and there, you know.
I mean, you know, it's funny that I've seen channels with like 2,000 or 3,000 subscribers unbox a phone, and within like 2 days they got like 30,000-40,000 views. I'm like, how is that possible? And if then some of 15,000-20,000 subscribers does the same unboxing the same way, and they get 500, maybe 1,000, it's like something's not right there, you know. Hey,
Luke Tech Gaming is in the house. He is actually a member of the MTR Ninjas right there. So you see his name is in gray or green right there, and he has the MTR logo right there by his name. So if you want to become an official member, you can go. You have to watch me in, I think it's YouTube Gaming app or YouTube. You can switch to YouTube Gaming. It's $4.99 a month for that, and you get to have the green thing, and Nightbot won't kill you.
No Nightbot.
No Nightbot for you. But yeah, you have to go. I figured it out. You have to go into YouTube Gaming and then look for my channel, and then you can hit the $4.99 and you get to have the green thing. I think that's how he did it, if I'm not mistaken. Luke Tech Gaming. But yeah. And as I get more members, I'll be able to add more personalized emojis. I think I have one emoji right now because I only have one member. So it is what it is.
Oh yeah.
Okay. Gregory Niven says, "Hi guys, love you. What do you think about the Moto E5 Plus? Next year I will make my YouTube channel." Wow, man.
Yeah, like Mel says, it's going to get worse. Imagine the number of tech YouTubers there will be in 5 years. My views, and I'm tagging like crazy. You're unaffected if you have 6 figures in subs. Yeah, I mean, there is so. I mean, back whenever I first started doing, I mean, I started doing like the camera reviews and the cell phone reviews kind of intertwined together back around 2013, 2014. And you know, back then you've seen a lot. You know, you didn't really see many, you know, budget reviewers back then as much as you do now. So it was a lot easier back then. But yeah, now I mean, you can take the crap out of it. You can make it look as good as you can and do whatever you do. But it's just like, you know, I mean, you have 15,000. I mean, I'm seeing channels that's got almost 1 million subscribers, and they can unbox a Note 9 or they can unbox something like that, and you in a week they might have, you know, 75,000, 80,000. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, you got almost 1 million subs, but only like 75,000. That's kind of like the same way with us, 15, 20,000. We can unbox a video or do a review of a phone, and out of 15, 20,000, we might get 500 to 1,000. You know, after a couple of weeks. So, I mean, that's just the way it is. Yes, I do still have the J7 Refine, but it has to go back very, very soon. The J3 Achieve has been gone.
Hmm. I can't wait for the S10. I can. It's like, man, I don't know. I can't. I wish we could. Sometimes I wish we could just. I could just zap time and reset us back to feature phones. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, absolutely.
And just kind of restart things.
Exactly. Yes, exactly. I mean, it's just.
I don't know the way things are progressing and the way things are and everything. I don't know, man. Sometimes I feel like I want to just go somewhere where I can just zap back into time and be in the good old days. You know, I don't know. Does anybody feel the same way? I know RJ does, obviously, but
yes,
does anybody feel the same way? Like you can just go somewhere and everybody's not all into their fucking phones, and you know, people actually say hello and they shake your hand and you know they come up to you and they just, you know what I'm saying? Everybody, I don't know, man. I wish I could just go back to them days sometimes, you know.
yeah,
You know,
because
the CDs and the cassettes and things were more of value. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, going back to like the early 2000s, where you had your little, flip phones with your little camera, and and then you get all those text messages, four to 10 people, whatever, and you would, I would get you would text message. I mean, I would send 3,000 to 4,000 texts a month back in those days. I mean, you had a flip phone that you just made phone calls with. I mean, phones were what phones were made to be, for calling, for short messaging, and that was it. I mean, there wasn't none of this stuff that you have now.
You know what I want to do? I want to go back in time to the first person to ever take a selfie with their camera, where they turned the camera around and took a picture of themselves and smacked the shit out of them. Say, no, get the hell out of here. Don't do that shit. You know what you're going to unleash on the fucking internet? You know what you're going to cause? You know what's going to happen if you do that shit? No. You just take their phone and just fucking break it. And be like, no. And then we'd be okay. We'd be fine now. But instead,
because I mean, just imagine how things would have been. I mean, because John, like me and you, we grew up in the day with no social media. We grew up in the day of Nintendo, Atari, and all like that. And I mean, so honestly, we didn't have social media. We didn't have cell phones. We had, Walkmans. We had cassette players and VCRs. So I mean, honestly, if if social media and stuff like that never came about, we would have never missed it, because we never had it growing up. And
like games, dude, like games, you remember how games used to be like, they didn't have all these fucking text boxes and these pop-ups and telling you all of these movies and shit and all that. Like, you just figured out how to play the damn game on your own. You pressed a couple buttons, you move back like Mario. You know what I'm saying? When you first started up the first Mario, you know what I'm saying? What did you do? You try to move left. You couldn't move left. You're like, fuck, okay. So I guess I got to move right. The little Goomba came on walking by, right? And you ran into his ass. You're like, oh, well, shit. I guess I got to jump. You know what I'm saying? So you jumped over the Goomba. You know what I'm saying? Then you saw the little fucking blinky block. And you're like, oh, shit, I want to get what's in there. So you hit the shit with your, and there you go. And you just started playing. And that's it. You didn't need no fucking text boxes talking about, hey, come over here. Hey, if you press this. Hey, if you press right on the joypad, you'll move right. Hey, if you hit the fucking.
Oh no, we lost sound. John lost sound. Right in the middle of it, he lost sound. Yeah, social media used to be carvers in the desk and Sharpies on the stall door. Yeah, I mean, there was such a thing as writing letters.
Do you understand?
Man, it went completely out. We didn't hear nothing you said there towards the end.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Yep. Right in the middle of the rant. Dang. Yep. Exactly. I mean,
sorry.
I mean, back in the day, our form of social media was writing a letter. I mean,
Look, even right here. If you press right, your fucking character moves right. If you press left, your character moves left. If you hit the jump button, he jumps. If you hit this button, he runs. If you press the pause button, guess what? It pauses. If you hit the select button, you select things. That's all you needed. Nowadays, we got like fucking control sticks and shit and popping out of everywhere and all like.
Yes, Tommy James. I just missed satisfaction of slamming my Razor phone shut after an argument. Exactly. I remember I had flip phones back in the day. In a heated discussion argument, I would hang up the phone, I'd slam it shut, and I would sling it across the driveway, and it would bounce like 50 times. And you know what? You pick it up and you open it, and it still worked. There was no cracks. There was no nothing. It worked great.
I mean, dude, imagine you're playing the fucking Mario Brothers. Imagine somebody hands you this shit. You're like, what the fuck is that? You got fucking things popping out of everywhere and shit. You got controllers and this and that and the third. Like, no, bro, just give me that, not this. But oh man,
I mean, it's a whole different world than it was 20 years ago, man. It's a whole different world.
Yeah. It is, man. It is, man. They gotta, oh man,
and honestly, to some extent, it is for good, and to some extent, it's making everybody to the point to where it's like your phone's attached to it's like it's a part of your body now. So it's like you take it. It's like now you want to dunk it in the bathtub with you want to. I mean, it's like you can't even go to the bathroom without it.
Yeah. I mean, it's like, and you can't even talk to a woman anymore. It's like, oh, well, what's your Instagram? What's your Twitter? What's your Facebook? You know what I'm saying? Like, no, give me your damn number. I'll give you a call and we talk for a little bit, get the little butterflies in your stomach and then, whatever. And then,
it's like, give me your number. And I'll text you or I'll call you or something. I mean, now it's just like you said, it's all about, do you have social media? Do you have Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook? Yeah, I know what you mean, man.
Yeah. Like how's your social status on social media?
Exactly.
Do you like, and then you ask for a picture, you know what I'm saying? Back in the day, you used to get, them get the good pictures. They got your eyes real wide, like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? Nowadays, what do you get? A selfie. Like, girl, I just saw you today. I don't need your selfie. Send me something a little extra. You know what I'm saying? Tech Rants, what's going on, man? Thank you for the $1.99 donation. Yeah, man.
Yeah, donations are going to be helpful because it's going to be demonetized.
Yeah. Hey, send me that text message, girl.
I mean, and then you had them flip phones or the Blackberries, whatever. You had your cameras, and you could get your picture messaging for all stuff like like that. We all received them. I mean,
oh man,
we've all received them.
Thank you, there, Big Lady Red. Got to put that dude in the corner. Oh Lordy, have mercy! I didn't even have to ask for that one.
Oh yeah, nobody goes parking anymore. Yes. Oh my goodness. I remember parking. That was so much fun.
Hey, Tech Rants, is it showing that I'm a sponsor? Yes, it is,
yes,
sir.
It is.
You got the green, man. You got the green badge of honor right now. Yes, it is, sir. Tech Rants, man. He is a damn trooper. He is a trooper. This man can't even see. And he's up here, man. I gotta give it out to him, man. For those of y'all that do not know Tech Rants, he's a blind YouTuber. He uses the speech to text and all that stuff. So go ahead and give him some support if you can. Give him a subscribe or whatever. So yeah, he knows a lot about Sprint.
This stream is taking a little bit of a turn here. I still go parking, says Mill Hustles, and ladies are stimming up the windows. Yes, especially when you're in a whole other state with your girlfriend and you're in a national state park and you're in the back seat and then you get caught by a cop and all like that. That's fun. That's
Right.
fun, man. I mean, getting busted by a cop wannabe, park ranger, whatever he is. That was.
I don't even think I would like to go to a club anymore. Like everybody's just gonna have their phones out, fucking with their phones up in the air, pointing it at themselves and shit. Like what? No, you're at the club. You're trying to talk to people at the club, not your social media presence.
Yeah, exactly.
Man, you know what kills me is I'll see these girls on Instagram, right? They'll have like thousands of followers, right? Then they'll go live, right? They go live on Instagram, right? They're like, "Ooh, I'm live on Instagram," right? They'll have one person watching their Instagram live feed, and then there'll be nobody in there talking about, hold up. You know what I'm saying? I gotta do something real quick. Who are you holding up? Nobody's watching your ass. Well, hold on, I gotta fix myself real quick. What? I just don't understand it, man. I don't understand people nowadays.
I know. It's crazy.
RG needs to go into online dating. Oh my god, I did that shit.
No, thank you.
The crazies I met on there.
Exactly. No, thank you.
And Tech Rants, man, that green looks beautiful. Let me tell you. People want to believe they're in a reality. Yeah, they want to believe. They want to believe that everybody cares about them. Like it's like, and I'm not even like social media or whatever. I'm just a pretty chill guy, tech guy at Target. And I tell people that I got 21,000 subscribers. Their fucking tongue is like, what?
Yeah, because to most people that's like a ton. That's like a lot of. That's like a lot. But then when you get what we know, it's like, well, there's people on here with 30, 40 million subscribers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, it's great. They'll have like, I don't know, 10, 20, 30,000 on Instagram or whatever. But, but they're friends and fans and all that supposed, whatever, man. They ask for $5. They're going to see zero, so. Those people on Facebook, man, you gotta, because I remember this one girl, she was like, she ran into some hard times, and she was like, "Hey, Facebook fam, I just need whatever. I just lost my job or something like that." Nobody was there. She's like, "Oh, don't worry, my Facebook friends got me." I'm like, "Oh, okay, really? Let's see." Nothing.
Yep. Exactly.
Tech Rants for $1.99. Thank you, Tech Rants, for that $1.99, man. Man, I got to get you up here someday, man, sometime again. Or we got to have a conversation. Actually, if you want to talk after the live stream, dude, with me and CV Tech for a little bit. CV Tech, you going live, man? That's the big question on everybody's mind. I'm just going to go ahead and ask.
Honestly, man, I really don't know. I'm getting a little bit tired, so I don't know.
Storm Chasing 9. So it's all right. We're going to be up here for 7 hours. I'm going to break my record. My record is 7 hours and 42 minutes.
Wow, my record's 5 hours, so that probably won't get beat again.
No, we got you, man. We're gonna be up here for 8 hours, guys. Don't even worry about it. Do you remember the chat lines when you used to meet that person over the phone? No,
I don't remember. My ex cheated on me with a girl he met on a call and chat line on my phone. Wow. That is crazy. I know how all that cheating stuff feels, though. I've been there a time or two. That's why he's my ex. Yeah. Don't blame you.
All my exes live in Texas. That's what I say.
Yeah.
It's halfway true. Man.
Y'all can type a 1 if you want to, but it's all if I'm tired, if I'm too tired or not, because I am tired.
Uh-oh. So there ain't enough mellow yellow, huh? Catfish? Oh yeah, man. You know about them. Ooh, the catfish. And with the filters nowadays,
I was out the other night late, and I about ran off side of the road because I actually fell asleep while I was driving. So now when I start getting really tired, and if I'm out and about, I don't take that chance because that happened to me just the other night.
Yeah, we don't want to lose CV Tech over no live stream.
Now, if I ain't too tired, it's cool. But yeah, if I get too tired, like that other night, I was driving down the back road going home late at night, and I was my head dropped, and when I looked up, I was heading straight for woods.
Oh dang!
And I was like, okay, I'm awake now, and then I was about out of it again.
Oh shit!
So yeah, that stuff ain't that. CV Tech won't be here alone doing that.
You never took a power nap in the office, man?
Yeah, I have, but I don't like to because it's not safe. So,
Yeah, true that.
I mean,
I understand.
I used to sleep in my car all the time, you know, but that's back before things got very, 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 you know, like they are now.
POF is super ratchet. Oh god.
Yeah, that
I haven't
plenty of
been on
fish,
POF in a
man.
while.
That plenty of fish, man. I've heard nothing but crap off of that site, man.
All right, there, Tech Rants. Yeah. Tech Rants, we also have a Discord, man. We go on there too a lot. And we chat it up sometimes. So but on the Discord live chat, man, you know what I'm saying? That's personal stuff. So you know what I'm saying? If you're in there, don't be you know, taking recordings and all that. That's personal stuff, man. So if you want to go on the Discord, we have a Discord server. You know what I'm saying? You're more than welcome, guys, to join on in there. But I'm a little bit personal in there, you know. That's what I do on a daily basis. That's my little home away from home. My Discord server, my Discord chat.
That's why you should have collision alert systems, lane departures. Actually, no, because they got some little ridges in the road to helps that out.
Yep. Dial-up internet was a struggle. Yes.
Tell you dial up. I remember it took you 20 minutes to pull up one page and the phone would ring like you off the internet.
Oh my god, yes, I remember that.
I mean, you pull up you'd be sitting there waiting 20 minutes for it to sit there and load up, and then the phone would ring, and then all of a sudden you start all over again. Like, screw it.
Yeah, it's flash gray. Flash gray that's gonna be. So
that was so much fun, you know. It's craziness, man.
Discord live. Yeah. See, hey, Luke Tech Gaming with the $2 donation. Thank you so much, my friend. Thank you. And for those that have not subscribed to Luke Tech Gaming, go ahead and give him a subscribe. Check him out. Yeah, so I need a better laptop to be able to stream like games and all that stuff. So until I do that, I can't really do that. That's what I do want to do, though. I do want to get a better laptop to be able to stream some games or do different things, like, you know, like use OBS. I would love to use OBS, because what OBS does, it shows like whenever you super chat or whenever somebody subscribes, has like a little bell thing that goes off, and you can do so many different things, you know. And I can have people on the Discord server in here, because right now if I go to Discord and y'all talk, we won't be able to hear you. So this is the only way I can only use Hangouts, because it's like a better platform. You know, it's stable, you know, for this laptop. But if I try to use OBS on this laptop, ain't gonna do it, man. Ain't gonna do it. So yeah.
So what do y'all say? 500 for a live stream, y'all.
All right. Yeah, but hey, what up, MTR? Just got on. What do you think about apps that give free food every time you sign up? Have you done that before? No Life is asking that. Free apps that give free food every time you sign up. I've never. Have you done that? I mean, I remember the McDonald's one. that you got the free whatever burger or whatever every time you sign up. That was pretty cool. I did that a couple times. You just have to use like a different email every time you do it.
Yeah, I agree with you there, Sean White. It was a struggle. You be on there. Like I said, 20 minutes to pull up a web page, and then I gotta make a phone call, or the phone would ring, and then knock you off, and then they just like screw it. It ain't worth the time.
Man, can y'all believe this hat is on clearance at Target right now for $9? This is actually an official Nintendo hat, like for $10. I'm floored.
That's not bad, man.
Nah. So yeah, I love it, man. I love the damn hat. I want to find one with a Super NES controller, or SNES controller.
Mm-hmm.
Chris Stevenson says, "Do you think 20 megabytes down and 2 megabytes up is good for DSL?" I mean, I think it is. I don't know. I'm just, I'm getting like worse speeds, and I'm still streaming.
Well, on my NetBuddy at my house, I can get between 12, 15 down, and between 4 to 6 up, and I can stream 1080p on my Xbox, watching Amazon Video or Netflix, and then I can also be on YouTube watching 1080p video, so with no problems.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know. Like, it's like you don't have to have this tremendous amount of speeds as long as it's stable. Because a lot of these speeds they'll spike, but then they'll, they'll be like this. So it's like, yeah, you'll get that spike of initial rush in, but then it'll drop down. It'll do this and that. But hey, look at these super chat donations, man. Lordy, Luke Tech with another $1 donation. Thank you, Luke Tech Gaming. You are legendary, dude. And Tech Rants with the 99 cents. It's 99. Yeah, I'm going blind. 99 cents donation. Thank you, Tech Rants. Man. Yo, I'm gonna be. Go ahead.
Yeah, I agree with Sean White. Says, I hate Uber Eats. I don't trust random drivers bringing me food. No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't either. To be injecting that stuff is
Oh yeah, Michael Thomas says, John, I like the Yoshi hat that you were wearing one time, green and white. Yeah, that hat doesn't actually fit me. It's actually it's actually a kid size. I can barely get that shit on my head, and it feels uncomfortable. But yeah, actually, let me get it out.
Give you a freaking headache too. Wearing a hat too blame tight. Yeah, I don't care if they get the strict background checks or not. I don't trust. I mean, I used to be a pizza delivery driver, and I mean that's really no different, I reckon. But no, I don't trust an individual bringing me my food. I'll just go get it myself. All right, Lady Red, you have a good night. Have some, chill with some Netflix. Thank you for joining in.
All right, I got it. Yeah, I want to show off my shirt a little bit. Hey, kicking it old school, baby. I love this shirt, man. All right, there we go. Got the good old Yoshi hat on now.
Okay, man, breaking it out
with the shades too, man. Look at that. Shades are small. I think these are kids. This is kid size too. Kid size. Are these kid size? I think they're kid size. I don't know. But yeah, I like hats and glasses, sunglasses. Yeah,
just for the record, I have officially left Boost Mobile. I am now a member of AT&T Prepaid. That's what's up. Kenneth Marlin, I am no longer a PlayStation fan. No, thank you. If I'd have wanted one, I'd have bought one. I'm all Xbox.
Good old Yoshi, man.
Yeah, man. Hat looks sweet, man.
Yeah, it's bright. This thing's bright. Actually, no, this is not the one that's tight. I thought this was the one that was tight. The one that's actually really tight is the Pokemon one. This one's actually not that bad.
Yeah. You wear a hat too tight, man. You get them aggravating headaches.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. No, this one's really white. Like if this shit starts getting dirty, whew, you're gonna see that right away.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Xbox Live is way miles ahead of the PlayStation Network. Way ahead. Way ahead.
Oh, there comes Big John Tech Reviews. Hey, Big John Tech Reviews. What's going on, dude? What's going on, my friend? He is in the house. But yeah, guys, eventually when I upgrade my stuff, because oh, thanks to you, man. You're gonna send me that net buddy, right?
Oh yeah.
So not net buddy, but you're gonna send me the 4G LTE little hotspot thing. Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, if I had a little bit better of a laptop, I can do OBS, and then we can do a Discord chat. That's what I really want to do. That, man. I really want to use OBS on the streams with you guys, but I can't, man. This laptop will just not do it. It's just gonna the RAM there. It won't hit 4 gigs. It's just too slow. The 1.5 gigahertz processor is just not good enough to actually do it.
Yeah, man. I went digging, man. I found you that hotspot, man.
Yeah, definitely, man. Thank you so much. That's gonna make it so much better, so much cleaner, the streams and everything. So, but yeah, but once I'm able to, somehow upgrade my equipment, man. Guys, man, that's gonna be so, because every time somebody donates, it'll pop up, the thing or whatever, and I'll have like different sound effects, and then I'll have like a little counter going on right there. I can have different layouts and all that stuff, but I just can't do it with the setup I got right now. It
said that Dragonic Warfare did the Stylo 4 Plus unboxing. I had a feeling that was coming soon.
Luke Tech Gaming, what is going on? Thank you for that $2 donate, man. I'm getting good donations, man. Yo, tonight, thank you for the donations, guys. You guys are amazing. Those rants, and obviously this thing's probably going to be demonetized. Might as well say it now.
Yeah, Stylo 4 Plus got ripped off.
There's some money to help you out get your laptop. Thank you, Luke Tech Gaming. Yeah, man, and thank you for that becoming a member, man. That's also a big help too. So thank you for the green. We got the green crew, and then we got the blue crew.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I beat him out on the Stylo 4, but he beat me out on the Stylo 4 Plus. Dang it.
Yeah,
yeah, I used to be like the big Boost Mobile. I mean, Boost. It was always back in the day. It was Dragonic Warfare, Aloha Android, and me was the big Boost Mobile dudes back in the day. Now I'm just whatever. I mainly unlocked. I rarely do. I'm whatever. I'll unbox whatever phone. I don't care what kind of carrier it's from. If it's unlocked, Boost, Metro, Cricket, I don't give a crap. I'll unbox whatever.
Yeah, but that's good though, because they can find whatever phone they need to. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Now, I don't just stick to just one. If I see a phone I like, I grab it. Whether it be unlocked, Boost, Metro, T-Mobile, Cricket, whatever.
You said, "Hey, John, I could talk about phones all day if I come in." I bet you can. Luke Tech Gaming.
By the Straight Talk Stylo 4. I was gonna buy it just to unbox it, just to put it on the channel, but $200, man. Kenneth says buy the G7 Thin Q Pixel 2 XL. Go ahead and send me about $1,500, and I'll think about buying them.
Wade County says, "Why would this live stream get demonetized? You can't curse in your live stream." I can to an extent, but then I've said other little words here and there that just kind of triggers it. You know what I'm saying? So it's all right. The streams, it's not really the AdSense that gets you money in these things anyway. It's more the donations. So, like I said, people have donated a pretty good amount of money. So thank you for that. The live streams themselves, like these live streams, they get, pennies here and there.
30 cents. 45
30 cents, 45, $1 maybe. But I didn't. Yeah, it's okay. And then nobody watches it on the replays, so you might get 300, 400, 500 views when it first goes out, because that's you guys that are watching right now. But then after that, nobody's gonna watch an hour-long live stream. They want to be in the action. So that's why when you get your donations and all that, that's what makes it all worth the time, basically. Obviously we want to connect with our fans and friends and family and talk with you guys and communicate with you guys. That's the main point of these things. So
I'm gonna clear something up.
What's up?
To Kenneth Marlin. I don't have a money tree in my backyard. A lot of people think that I have money and that I can buy whatever phone I want to buy. I can't. I live month to month. I have very little money. 99% of phones I buy are returned or sold. I don't have the money to buy these high-end phones. It ain't going to happen. So just for future references, it ain't going to happen. And Tech Rants was asking me about the Android Go phone. I got it right here. And honestly, it's not that bad of a little phone. I mean, it's not a powerhouse, but I haven't really had a chance to really use it a whole lot yet. So I will definitely be checking all that out.
Man, I love stock Android, anything pretty much. Does it remind you maybe of Nexus, kind of? Maybe back to Nexus days?
I mean, this phone right here has got nothing on it. It has no bloatware. It's just bone nothing. I like it.
Yeah. And you guys see, I don't get high-end phones on my channel. I just don't do it.
I mean, how can you afford to go out here and pay $400 for a phone? I mean, if somebody wants to sit there and give me the money for it, I'll go buy it. But until that happens, I mean, I got a PayPal. You want to send me the money to buy a phone? I'll go buy it. But I ain't got the money for that. I got to pay. I got bills to pay, y'all. I got to live.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, when we get bigger, like bigger, say 100,000, 200,000, and we're getting, like big money. Yeah. For right now, man, it's just, it's just something that pays out, and you can pay a few bills with here and there, and buy some out of yellows, put some gas in your car, and and
eat.
Yeah.
This case came with the blue phone, which is what's really good about a lot of these manufacturers. They come with the cases, and I love that about
it.
Yeah, Dr. One.
Yes, the struggle is real, man. I'm fortunate that I've been getting a lot of phones from these manufacturers, like the Blade Z Max, the Blade Spark, the Alcatel 5. I got 2 Alcatel 5s. I got the, the CoolPad Canvas. So I've been fortunate enough to get, some phones. The let's not forget the Shock Freedom Turbo, the Shock Freedom Turbo XL.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That shit was like, wow. I got the Samsung Galaxy S6, free from what's the place called? Unreal Mobile. Yeah. This iPhone SE. This is from Mill Hustles. Literally, Mill Hustles sent me a freaking phone out of the kindness out of his heart. You know what I'm saying? Didn't expect nothing in return. You know what I'm saying? Just sent the shit to me. You know what I'm saying? So that's where I'm getting the phones from. You know what I'm saying? And I count my blessings, and I think I know y'all are not religious or whatever, but I thank the Lord every day. I started this damn channel with a ZT-Z Max. That's what I started this channel with, ZT-Z Max. So, and it's still sitting right there, man. When that bitch dies, oh man, I'm gonna cry, dude. I'm so gonna cry when that Blade Z Max finally kicks the bucket. I've had that thing for now 4 years, and it's still on KitKat, and the bitch is still running this damn stream right now. So
call the ZTE, man. Call the ZTE, man.
The ZTE Z Max. That's why I'm such a big ZTE Z Max fan, because people will come into my store and they'll be like, "Oh, ZTE is garbage and all this ZTE phones are garbage." Bro, I have that phone sitting there for 4 fucking years, and I've carried that thing in my pocket every dang on day for 4 years, and that shit has not failed on me once. Yeah, it's gone black every now and again. You power, you hold the power button for 10 seconds, but 4 years every day, day in and day out. Come on, guys, you can't say it's not a good phone. You can't say they don't produce some quality, you know what I'm saying, some good shit.
I get comments every day about how ZTE is trash, and I'm thinking, okay, you've had one bad experience, and you know.
Yep, I've carried that shit to Metro every day. I've carried it to Cricket for 3 years. Now I've been carrying it to Target Tech in my pocket alongside with other phones. No problems.
Luke Texas, hey CV, do you think Net Tim will come back? I doubt Net Tim will come back. I mean, I don't really see it can come back. But Jose Perez here says, I'm going to be upfront about flagships and high ends. After owning one for a couple of months, they are not anything worth writing home to. I agree. I had the Galaxy S9, and honestly, my $250 essential phone is just as fast and works just as good and does basically the same things the Galaxy S9 can do. The only thing that I can see that was better on the Galaxy S9 was better cameras, but it's better cameras and maybe an IP rating worth $500 more than what I paid for the essential phone. No, I mean, now this phone here was like $700 at release, but I've had phones that came out at $200. This Alcatel Idol 5S right here is $200, unlocked all 4 major carriers, and it's one of the best phones I've used. The 5S is the Idol 5S has been a great phone. 200. I mean, it is snappy as I mean, it is super snappy.
Yeah, guys. So yeah, it's Blade Z Max, man. You know what I'm saying? If you want to do it, and if you have it in your heart to become a tech YouTuber, whatever, you know what I'm saying, just do your thing, man. If you don't, and you don't want to upload every day, you don't want to do don't start. That's all I gotta tell you. Don't start, because you're gonna get your heart broken.
You have to grind every day nowadays.
Yep. And you're gonna be fighting with me for Metro News, Cricket News. You're gonna be fighting with me. You know what I'm saying? So don't think you're gonna come up here and be like, oh no. You're gonna be fighting with CV Tech for, views for unlocked phones. You'll be fighting with me for MetroPCS. You'll be fighting with Mill Hustles for Straight Talk. You know what I'm saying? Because we're all trying to get views. We're all trying to get our channels going. So it's like, you can't just come in here and be like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna do what he does. I'm gonna do a little bit what he does and come up here. Nah, man, it's all of us up here too that's grinding hard. We're not gonna just be like, oh yeah, go ahead and go to this guy because this guy's new and we want him to. No, that's not how it works. You gotta grind and shit. You gotta strategize. It's crazy, man. It's crazy as hell.
Yeah. Tommy James exactly said the downfall essential phone was released at such a high price. Had a lot of from what I hear, had a lot of bugs, and then had a lot of updates, and then a lot of YouTubers just completely trashed the essential phone and never recapped it because after all the bugs was fixed. I mean, the phone is is the best phone I've ever used. I mean, overall, and everybody, oh, this phone is just fail, flop, and trash. But they used the phone. They reviewed it when it first came out at a very high price, had a lot of bugs to work out, and then now that it's fixed and works great, and the phone is a cheaper price, nobody's doing nothing with it no more.
Hey, CV Tech, like nobody's ever held your hand, right? For tech videos, has anybody ever held your hand and say, "Hey, man, come here. I'm going to help you out. I'm going to help you grow." Has anybody ever done that to you? No, right? Nobody's ever done that, right? No. Nobody's ever come to me, oh, Magic Tech, come on my live stream, come on my shit, and nobody. Nowadays people are doing that, you know what I'm saying? But back in the day when we were doing tech, when we're doing unboxings, we were doing our own. We were doing our own shit. When none of us talked to each other, it was fucking dead silence. You know what I'm saying? We commented on a video, you might get a reply back from somebody. I'd go on Paul Tech shit, or I'd go on Tech Right shit. Good job. You know what I'm saying? Silence,
Yep. Back in the early days, you made a video, you uploaded, that was it. There was nothing like it, nothing. It was just you was on your own.
Yep. You was on your own. Nowadays, it's like, oh well, shit, you wanna fucking let's go, let's go live stream, let's go do this. And like, what? This shit is like alien to me,
Yeah.
So
yeah, it's different. I mean, it's tough. It's definitely not. I mean, I know people right now, that want to do a YouTube channel and then they tried it and it didn't go nowhere and they just quit. I'm like, well, I warned you. If you wanted to start it, you got to grind the crap out of it for a long time to see anything.
And you got to put in that work, man. If you don't want to put in that work, ain't just gonna come to you, man. You might get lucky and get a nice spike, but
CV,
let me answer real quick the question because somebody just asked, when is the Moto E5 plate coming out for MetroPCS? It is coming because I do want to give the information out to anybody that's coming in. It is coming out Monday, September 10th at a price for $60, guys. $60. So there you go.
Yeah. K-Rock says, my wife and I refuse to buy a phone as soon as it releases due to initial. Yeah. But most phones are going to have initial bugs. So you're going to see this software, you're going to this update, that update, that update. I think that my Samsung Galaxy S9 when I got it, I think it had like 5 updates when I got it.
So yeah, where are we at? Damn, it's already midnight, man. You want to go ahead and go?
That's cool. I'm not going. I'm not going live. I'm talked out.
Okay. I think we drove the point home.
Pretty much. I'm pretty much talked out tonight, and I'm getting kind of sleepy. So it's about time for me to. I don't want to be on there streaming for an hour and a half tonight. Not tonight, anyway.
All right, I guess that's about it, man. We did a lot of talking. Thank you guys for all the views, the likes, everything, man. The donations, you guys have been amazing. Thank you for chatting, talking. Yeah, so I think it's a pretty good one. It's a pretty good one for the books. Oh, any last words there, CV?
Just subscribe to the guy sitting in the car with his glasses on.
All right, guys. Peace out. Thanks for watching.